All right, ready to get underway. Yandy Diaz getting ready to hit.
Yandy Diaz.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Can't make contact with the sweeper. Swing and a ground ball. A sliding stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Just getting started here at Truist Park outside Atlanta. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Way out front for strike two. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The next offering misses. Full count now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Towards first, and that's just foul. Payoff pitch. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. So a man aboard. Next for Cincinnati, Junior Caminero. Sliced hard but foul. And now the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Fair ball. Bellinger returns it to the infield. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down. First and second, one out. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
That's the ball.
Varsho over at second. Caminero at first, one gone.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Into the outfield, base hit. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. Now to tag at third, and they got him. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And there's a foul ball.
Oh. That's the ball.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 3. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Crow Armstrong under this one. And that is that. Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. And a foul ball.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
No,
curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. Here is Austin Riley. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And that skips into dirt. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
That one not close. And that is ball 1. Backed off the plate that time. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. Back at Truist Park, here's the Reds catcher, Hunter Goodman. And he'll step off and take the signs again. Swings through that. Swung on, popped up on the infield. And there's one away. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Swing and a ball popped up. Edman should have this one. 2 up, 2 down. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Ground ball left side, and it stays fair. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And that'll do it. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. Now in for the Braves, Carlos Correa. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties.
No!
They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit, and the tying run is on base.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
At the plate, Drake Baldwin. Jet swing went around, and that's strike 2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Correa gets his lead at first with nobody out. Not close with that one. 1-2 to count. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count's full. And ball 4 to aboard. First and second, no outs. Wilson Contreras next up for the Braves.
Oh.
The 1-1. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Goodbye, home run. He'll circle the bases, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 3-1. So up next, Jason Dominguez. This one popped up. And there's one down. Tommy Edman at the plate. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths. That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit.
So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now, Otto Lopez. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Check swing went around. 0-2 now. The shortstop takes the ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Battling here as he fouls it away. In the dirt. The 2-2. Here's a high chopper. Caminero over to Torres. To first. Nice pick. Double play. And that's the inning. Back here in Atlanta. In now for the Reds. Yandy Diaz. First pitch way inside a fastball. Ooh. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Dalton Varsho. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Well struck right field. Gone. He shoots one out to right. And they cut into the lead. Digging in, Junior Caminero. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power.
That's right. Outside. And that's ball one. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers, and it ties it up. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Eugenio Suarez, the next to hit for the Reds. A little out front there as he swings through it. And that one fouled off. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Swings through that one. Stays alive. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Good job to fight that one off. Two down, nobody on. And there's a ball. It's through for a hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher. Looking to extend the play now. The throw to second is offline.
He was all over that one.
He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Goodman in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. In the air, right field. Dominguez makes the catch, inning over. Back at Truist Park, now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Pete Crow Armstrong.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Just missed.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Braves.
Here's Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. That's inside. In the air to left center. Should be extra bases. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
Oh.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Braves.
Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch swinging. Hard ground ball for a base stop. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 4-3.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Stepping in, Drake Baldwin.
Nope, that's away.
Outside. Ball 1. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Back-to-back base hits. Just one of those seeing-eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Two on, 2 outs. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off the throw. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. He's 0 for 1. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Throw down to third, but he's back safely. And the 0-1. Fouled off down the right side.
They're being just too aggressive at the plate right now. They clearly wanted to go for it early in this one, but it's mostly just resulted in swings and misses. Maybe it's time to...
As they escape the bases loaded jam. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. In now for the Reds, Bo Bichette. On the ground to third. Riley fires to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Gleyber Torres up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The Braves up by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Out to short, Lopez. To first, 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Next for Cincinnati, Chandler Simpson.
Oh.
And he drops it down the third baseline. He's safe. On with a bunt single.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Yandy Diaz now. On the ground. Riley fires to first. That's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Tommy Edman. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Caleb Ferguson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Whoa.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Otto Lopez, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
Otto Lopez.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
There's a swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Braves.
Now in for the Braves, Pete Crow Armstrong, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ready now for the 5th inning. In now for the Reds, Dalton Varsho. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Abner Uribe.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
There's the strike.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning. They've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Here's the 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 down. Here's a big power threat. Junior Caminero. He's already homered in this game. Almost got him. Next offering is fouled back. In the air, right side. Dominguez under it. Takes it in for the out. Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swings through that. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to...
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Ferguson goes 6 feet 3 inches. 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Bellinger up to hit.
Bellinger.
Late on that fastball. Swings through that one for strike two. On the ground right side, Torres handles, throws to first. Home man for the fifth inning, moving along. Two quick outs. Now Correa up to hit.
Correa.
That just misses.
That's a ball.
Ball one.
Huh. That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That
Ball
one
three.
misses. 3-1. Right through there for a strike. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Third hit of the day for the DH. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And here is Drake Baldwin.
Whoa.
Correa off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Back to the mound. He's got it. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Top 6 in now for the Reds. Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
First offering way inside, almost got him. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here's the Reds catcher, Hunter Goodman.
Oh.
And that's a fair ball. And the tying run is on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And he'll shoot. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now in for the Braves, Wilson Contreras. New pitcher for the Reds, Rico Garcia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one almost got him.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
And another ball. That one way inside.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Braves.
So digging in, Jason Dominguez. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Matt Wallner, a runner at first for him, nobody out. Matt Wallner now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Looked like it was a little bit up. In the dirt, blocked. Payoff pitch. No question about this one. It's out of here. A 2-run homer. And here comes Tommy Edman. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th.
Oh.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And that one fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another. Outside low. Ball 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
In the dirt. Full count now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. And there's ball
Take it,
4.
mate.
That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Otto. Brock Burke gets the call from the pen. And it's fouled off. Edman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fouled off left side. And that one almost got him.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt,
there goes the runner. Out towards right center field. Simpson makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 for 3. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. The 0-1. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. No throw, safe at second. Runner goes again. And he lays one down the left side. Scoops it up barehanded. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Here's Austin Riley. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. 2 on, 1 out.
could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Pitch misses. And now 3-0. And that'll load the bases. Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish. 0 for 3 in this one.
I always say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead. Oh, a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Oh, no, that got him. And a run will score because of it. Here's Carlos Correa. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And there's a foul ball. That one way inside. Ah, that got him. And that's going to force in a run.
First base.
All loaded up. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. This one in the air, center field. Varsho settles under this one. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. The run scores from third, and the lead is up to 5. Here's Contreras now. He's already homered here in this one. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. Walker in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
That is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 7th inning coming up. It's Major League Baseball. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
He
in the
lived
Hall
in your
of
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Up next for Cincinnati.
One down. Dalton Varsho digs in now. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away.
Riley over to Edman. And it's a double play to end the inning. Bottom of the seventh. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
Bichette settles underneath it. And there's one down. Otto Lopez next up for the Braves. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Oh, that got him as well. The third batter he's hit with a pitch. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. And first offering is fouled off. Rudder takes off. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Here is Austin Riley. Swing and a miss, strike one. Foul ball there. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Diaz. In there safely.
siempre lo perdí. Aún recuerdo el romance que viviste conmigo. Yo sé que jugaste con mis sentimientos. Todo fue un juego que tuviste conmigo. Pero en ese juego yo me enamoré. Yo no me di cuenta, escucha mujer. Pero te lo juro, mamita, desperté.
Yeah. Back like they never left. Yeah. Whoa. I'm getting more money than ever, baby. Yeah. I said the windows tinted, it ain't rented. I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence. I feel it. Hustling, no bad. I did it. It's just the beginning. I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line. I got to get the call. If you ain't gonna make me better, I don't even get involved. Couple on the close. That's involved. Getting Douglas with my dogs till it's through the walls. I done drove everything. Fiscus to Nissans. Don't do arguing. I just throw the peace signs. Meditating for some me time. Headed back into the city. I'm on the east side. Real for real. You'll think I'm in the Navy. I'm still in the deal. Atlanta. Different appeal. I'ma put you on some game if you listen to Will. Come on. What's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from. Tell me where you at. What's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from. Tell me where you at. On that in broad daylight. It's on sight. It's a whole lot of. It's on ice. Go. Bad back and long nights, gotta do first class if I'm on a long flight. Flexing, she was looking in my direction. My steps is impressive, I don't do extra pressure. Forward, I'm doing better. It don't take much effort, she throw it, I catch it. Back to the business, stunning is a privilege. No 9 to 5, but I'm still seeing benefits. Baby, acting innocent, she know she a though. Waiting on my line for a shot like a free throw. We be eating crab legs, they be eating meatloaf. I'm a cold, but this sub-zero. I be at Umi, the sushi, the miso. You act like you made me, then what you need me for? What's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from, tell me where you at. What's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from, tell me where you at.
How long do I have to wait for you, honey?
15 miles from downtown Atlanta. Welcome to Truist Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Atlanta Braves. Coming up on the first pitch, Michael Busch digs in now. The 0-1. Edmonds slings to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second,
Now it's
third
Jose
baseman,
Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
Skeens, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Foul ball there.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Now 2 away. Gunnar Henderson, the next Cub to hit. Thinking he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Man on second, 2 down. Strike 2.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
The 0-2. In the air, left side. Bellinger has a beat on it. And that is that. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. There's a swing and a miss. Burns, a 6'3" righty, 210 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2024. The high heat, too much on that one. So here's Riley now. Oh, and he hit him.
Out. That ball got him right there.
So a man aboard. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Goodbye, home run! A monster shot to right. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0. Now Correa up to hit.
Inside ball.
The 1-0. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Dives, and he can't hang on.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Digging in, Drake Baldwin. 0-1 down. That one fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That misses. And that is ball one. Got it. 2 away now.
Batting sixth, first baseman.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Foul ball. Correa off of first with 2 away. And Wilson down on strikes. On now to the top half of inning number 2. So up now for Chicago, Maikel Garcia. Slow roller to first and foul ball. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Bellinger under this one. And there's one down. So up next for Chicago, Alejandro Kirk. And first offering is fouled off. Skeens throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. Gets down, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
This is Willie Castro. Swings through that one.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
Very high with that one. Ball one. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
Into center and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here at the top of the second. Got him swinging for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jake Mangum. Two on, 2 outs. And that is out of play. The 0-2. Fastball is outside. Liner snagged at first. Bottom of the second. Now in for the Braves, Matt Wallner. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
adds another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Batting 8th, second baseman.
Tommy Edman at the plate. And that one fouled off. Foul ball there. Outside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets down, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Pete Crow Armstrong will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time.
Hey!
Edman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Comes up empty.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Back at Truist Park, here's the Cubs leadoff man, Michael Busch. On the ground, right side. Slings to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Jose Ramirez. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong settles under it. And there's 2 down. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki. Grounded out his first time up. What a stop to first, and very nicely done for the out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Out to short. In time to Busch. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Here's Cody Bellinger. He's already homered here in this one. Garcia moving under it. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And here comes Carlos Correa. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-2. Castro drifts towards it. He makes the grab. And that is that. On to the fourth.
Leading
Now
off
the
for the
Cubs'
Cubs,
four-hole hitter,
shortstop,
Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
And a foul ball.
You know, these Cubs, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Abrams tosses to first. A great play deep in the hole. And up next for Chicago, Michael Garcia. First offering way inside, almost got him. That one pushed foul.
That's ball two.
This one in the air, right field. Dives, and it gets by. And he'll reach second with one away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Next to hit, Alejandro Kirk. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong settles under this one. Two away. Willie Castro,
Up
the
for
next
Cubs,
Cub to hit.
Right fielder, Willie Castro.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Man at second. Swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just weak contact.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error. Here's Luis Robert. He's 0 for 1.
Right fielder, Luis Robert Jr.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Sia strikes him out for the second time today. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Fouled off left side. Now the 0-1. And there's one down. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
There you go.
Swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he held back, according to Larry Bullard. The 1-0. And a swing and a miss. And look out.
Bam!
That
That
one
ball
gets
got
him.
him.
The
First thing.
second man he's plunked in this one.
For the Braves, right fielder,
Matt Wallner next up for the Braves. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In the dirt, but kept close.
Ball one.
Man at first, one away. Line drive to short and caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
High fly ball out towards left center. Mangum under it. And that is that. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. So up now for Chicago, Jake Mangum. Swing and a bouncer. Has to barehand it on the money. Nice play. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Michael Busch, the next to hit, has grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
That was straight queso right there.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike two. Stays alive. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. So up next for Chicago, Jose Ramirez. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. And that's fouled off.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
That one almost got him. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in for the Braves, C.J. Abrams. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Ryan Yarbrough.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
That one fouled off. And it falls. And they have their first hit since the second inning.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a
runner takes off. One attempt misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Runner goes again. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Man at second. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. That misses the zone. Ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Austin Riley at the plate. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Robert settles underneath it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. And that's a double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Cubs looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him in the mound. And here is Gunnar Henderson. Drilled out towards left center field. Bellinger in a full sprint, but misjudges this one, and it falls. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Up next for the Cubs.
1 out, runner at second. Michael Garcia, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. In the dirt. Man at second. Tap foul at the plate. This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. And we're starting over. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Alejandro Kirk digs in now. This one in the air, right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And it gets by him. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Up next for the Cubs. Right fielder.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Willie Castro now at the plate. Out towards right center field. Walner should have this one. 2 down. Go-ahead run on base. Luis Robert now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
That's a ball.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And that is cut on and missed. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Line drive, base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 3-2. First and second, 2 outs. Michael Book. Gregory Soto takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality. Pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So now pinch hitter for the Cubs, Carlos Santana. And this is a big at-bat in this ball game. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Carlos Santana powers one out. It's their second home run of the inning. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. That one hammered center field. That's back there. It splashes down for a homer. We won't see that ball again. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. A little out front there as he swings through it. That one misses, and it's 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. That one almost got him. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong under it. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Cody Bellinger. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
That's
Oh,
inside.
that's inside.
Now 1-2. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
Robert settles underneath it. And there's one away. Here's Carlos Correa.
Designated hitter, Carlos Correa.
Henderson over to first in time. And Correa retired. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 0-1 now. Late on that fastball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him swinging. Top of inning number 7. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Gunnar Henderson. Ripped on a line to center. And a quick out, number 1. Now here is Michael Garcia. He's already homered in this game. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 8-2. 1 down. Alejandro Kirk, the next Cub. The hard-throwing righty out of Venezuela, Brustar Guerrero, will take over. He's into the game with the bases empty. High fly ball, right field. Walner on the move. 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Willie Castro. 1 for 3.
Willie Castro.
Smoked on the ground a second. Edmonds slings to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Cubs add 2 on this homer. It's now 8-2. Back after this on the show. here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Now in for the Braves, Matt Wallner. And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays, and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
The fit, your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
And a big swing and a miss. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way.
Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Yoan swings through that one for strike 2. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 1. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. And they'll do it again. He goes down looking. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the 8th. Luis Robert Jr. getting ready to hit. First pitch swinging. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 0-2 now. In the air, right field. Wallner gets under it. And there's one away. Now it's going to be Jake Mangum.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Ground ball right side. And that one handled. Gets it to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. Back to the top of the order now. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Gets under it and pops it up. Edman in position. And that is that. Back at Truist Park, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. The new pitcher in the game, Adrian Morejon.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
He was late there. Strike one. He swings and fouls one off. That one inside. Look out. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air to left center. Mangum. Long run into the gap. One away. Here is Austin Riley. And it's fouled away. Morejon is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. 0-2 now. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Into the outfield, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Next to hit, Carlos Correa. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom, at the top, on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Up next for the Braves, catcher Drake.
So first and second with 2 outs. Drake Baldwin now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. The throw to first, and that is the inning. We go to the ninth. So up now for Chicago, Jose Ramirez. And that is out of play. The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2. That one missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Stays alive. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Left field. And it's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So now the DH spot, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a fly out, and a strikeout. That's to third. Riley tosses to first. Nice play off the bounce for the out.
Up next for the
Two
Cubs,
outs, base is empty.
shortstop,
Gunnar Henderson, the next Cub to hit.
Ball, that's down.
Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. The 1-1. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. Bottom of the ninth. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Wilson Contreras. Ripped, but it curls foul. Down and in, moved his feet. That one fouled off. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 1-2. This one smoked on its way out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they're chipping away. It's 8-3. Now right fielder, Matt Wallner. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Aaron Ashby.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes,
Outside,
attacking
that's
these
the ball.
hitters.
Swings through that one.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
One down. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Can't glove it cleanly.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Fielder got a piece of it. The way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Mauricio Dubon in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And that one fouled off. Foul ball there. Ground ball up the middle. Henderson. Glove flip to second. Double play cuts the rally short, and that ends the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
8-3 the final in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here I go, coming live again from the home of the drag races. Let me add, cops never had braces. But that right there is another page, we'll turn that later on. I ain't got nothing but a few minutes here, let me bring y'all to my home. First let's stop by the candy store, but then shop for a bag of treats. It ain't California, but it's Carolina, never tastes bad to me. And I guarantee you when the session in, we'll need us some to eat. So I take you down to the chicken coop, the best in the southeast. Get a quarter dark and them potato rounds, I bet you would like it. Or the fried fish and a couple shrimp, you can taste the town when you bite it. If you don't keep it moving after all this food, you will lay it down with the itis. And I got plenty much more to show, throw the plates away, let's fight it. Hit my line, pull up on me, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pit stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up, do it again. Hit my line, pull up on me, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pit stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up, do it again. At school on the right, I used to go there. Everybody, mama and cuz used to go there. Can't forget sister and brother now. Oh yeah, if anybody dissed the dog, we like, whoa there. Right there used to be the Project Kaiser. Then they got flipped with the rent on thousands. Moved the folks out there 45, so you might as well say they pay rent on islands. Over there used to be the West Side Club. Every night packed with the West Side cuz. West Side players and the West Side thugs, showing West Side love to the West Side plug. The gas tank in my Chevy down on East, so I stopped by the stove on Mallard Creek. If you want something out of here, it's on me. When to pay the cashier, put this on 3. This small town in the big city called Met County, everybody know each other. Even on the south side, we'll know a brother. Chop it up and shout it, then burn, brother. It's been a pleasure. Anytime you wanna come on down, I'll show you around. Now make sure you get in the house and I won't pull off till you safe and sound. Hit my line, pull up on me, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pit stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up, do it again. Hit my line, pull up on me, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pit stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up, do it again. Betty Ford, Best Trade, Nation 4, Rouse Fair, Freedom Drive, Chuck Seas, Little Rock, Boulevard, Statesville, Sunset, North Trine, South Trine, Grand Street, Sugar Creek, Plaza Road, Dub T, Central Ave, Albemarle, Independent, Woodlawn, Idlewild, Downtown, Mud Road, Flat Road, Wilkinson, Mill Road, Oaklawn, Airwood, Glenwood, Brookshire, Every Hood, Georgia, all the way back right North Carolina, Texas, all the way back right South Carolina, Louisiana, all the way back right North Carolina, Tennessee, all the way back right South Carolina, Florida, all the way back right North Carolina, Mississippi, all the way back right South Carolina, Arkansas, all the way back right North Carolina, Alabama, all the way back right South Carolina.
Ripping on that grain. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm from the MISSISSIPPI. Long as we do not divide, like gon' get denied, get defied. We bout to buck down on your kin, knocking dope to kick in. You is not my friend. I pull my pants up, then I did my dance on these. Said the devil cannot get me, I'm too clean in these bowls. I suppose you wanted to see it lose, but I refuse. I've been cool since David had 22s on that leg. I brought it back. Cadillac leather in July. Burn up your back. Burn up your back. Burn up your back. You know that colder denim. I'm a southern soldier, I told you. But first, let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you about a time I was trying to get rich. Now the whole team lit. Let me tell you, let me tell you, they pull up hollering about their silence. How you get away with all that? I say, baby girl, you know southern different, I'm tipping. Anytime I talk, you know they listen. After I was born, had my baby window TNT. In fact, my daddy copped a lack. I was only 5 years old in a jack. Sit back. I say, stunting is a habit, told them get like me. I've been since I wore a tall white tee. Let me tell you what got me up out of it. got me out of it. Let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you about the time I was trying to get rich. Now the whole team lit. I say stunting is a habit, told them get like me. I've been since I wore a tall white tee. Wanna ball like me, but they fall like Lee. I showed up so clean they wanna but they can't, cause I got that drink. God got my back, you with me, he cranked that yank. I said nah, ain't no gon' stop me from shining. Gotta do it all in God's timing. Hate to keep reminding, I can't do it if it ain't aligning. Don't bother if the money ain't chiming. I said nah, ain't no gon' stop me from shining. Gotta do it all in God's timing. Hate to keep reminding, I can't do it if it ain't aligning. Don't bother if the money ain't chiming. Let me tell you what got me about it. In that peanut butter on that leather with the hot jam. Remember when I had to tow that horn and marching band? Now I'm marching through Japan, thumbing through them bands. I double down on it, bet my crown on it. That you cannot pull it down from me, cause I deserve the splurge whenever I urge the purge. But I heard that you capping down. Wait a minute, who you talking to? I got your birth certificate, you know I fathered you. Just because I'm shining doing my thing, you mean it bothered you? You was barbecue. So sorry that my ascension at life is hard for you. I told you that I could not concur, that I could only concrete when I speak. You see truth, get a sheet from my teeth, cause it's gold. I serve it up fresh off of that stove. For my from the country, gotta know I'm on cold in that mode. Yeah. Don't let nobody tell you can't do what you want to do in life. You feel me? You feel me? This side and north side, this the Anthony Hamilton right after he got baptized in some collard greens as a young baby. This the Fantasia when she had to show him she take her shoes off because she feel free. And free yourself.